it looks like North Korean leader Kim Jong-un will refrain from expanding military aid to the Russian Federation. This will not happen given the large number of losses among the DPRK military in the war against Ukraine, says Ukrainian military expert Valery Ryabykh. North Korean military personnel were put on this conveyor belt of killing in the war against Ukraine, so to speak, in the regular composition and full subordination, led by officers and generals as part of units that are controlled within the framework of their vertical subordination. Of course, there is a connection with the North Korean dictator. I think he is well aware of the losses that North Korean troops are currently suffering, he said, on the air of the Freedom TV channel. Ryabykh emphasized that it was thanks to South Korean intelligence that Ukraine became aware of the supply of DPRK military equipment to the Russian Federation at the early stages. And now, if we learn about the delivery of their new contingents, then this of course may indicate that the North Korean dictator will escalate the situation. But it still seems to me that he will most likely refrain from expanding military aid to the Russian Federation under these conditions, Ryabykh said. Recall, according to ISW analysts, the DPRK military contingent in Kursk region could be destroyed by mid-April. The entire North Korean contingent, numbering about 12,000 troops stationed in the Kursk region, could be killed or wounded in battle by mid-April 2025 if North Korean troops continue to suffer their current high casualties. North Korean troops have reportedly been losing approximately 92 people per day since they were called into combat in December 2024. North Korean forces are likely to continue to suffer the high casualty-to-death ratio that is typical of armed conflict. It is unclear if and when wounded North Korean soldiers will return to combat, the report said. Ukrainian President Zelenski said in early January 2025 that 3,800 North Korean troops had already been killed or wounded. According to South Korea's National Intelligence Service, as of January 13, 2025, 300 North Koreans have been killed and another 2,700 injured.
Yemen-based Houthi rebels said on Saturday that they fired a ballistic missile targeting Israel's defense ministry. Houthi military spokesman Brigadier General Yehia Sari said during a news briefing that its forces carried out a specific military operation in the occupied area of Jaffa. According to Associated Press, the missile triggered sirens in central Israel early Saturday. Israel's military said the missile was intercepted and that there was minor damage from falling shrapnel. The Iran-backed Houthis have been firing projectiles at Israel and at vessels on the crucial Red Sea shipping corridor in what they say is solidarity with Palestinians in Gaza. Israel has responded with repeated strikes against what it calls Houthi infrastructure at ports in Yemen and in the rebel-controlled capital, Sana'a. Israel's military later Saturday reported another launch from Yemen that set off sirens in southern Israel, with no reported injuries.
نفذت القوة الصاروخية في القوات المسلحة اليمنية بعون الله تعالى عملية عسكرية نوعية استهدفت ما يسمى بوزارة الدفاع للعدو الإسرائيلي في منطقة يافا المحتلة، وذلك بصاروخ باليستي النوع ذو الفقار. تجدد القوات المسلحة اليمنية أنها ستقف إلى جانب المقاومة الفلسطينية في غزة وبالتنسيق معها، وذلك للتعامل العسكري المناسب مع أي خروقات أو تصعيد عسكري يرتكبه العدو الإسرائيلي خلال فترة تنفيذ اتفاق وقف إطلاق النار.